So basically, we're here in Singapore in a really dull-looking Sauber, starting 6th on the grid here for some sprint mode on F1 2014. That is the situation. That's the scenario. We're starting behind our German teammate. We've got to cater him from all areas of the globe, supposedly behind us. And 3 lights are now on, and now the 5 lights are now on. We've skipped 4 lights for no apparent reason, but we are absolutely underway here. It's a pretty decent start, awesome start for the Brazilian Toro Rosso guy behind. We've got 2 Mercedes actually at the moment. The Dutch Lotus has parked it on all available apexes. That's absolutely disgusting driving. It looks as if we're about to get squeezed into the wall, probably by this Mercedes. Yes, we do. And he's going to go up the inside of the Lotus, who yet again parks it on the apex. I'm not having any of those shenanigans. I've just shoved it up the inside. We've still gained a net nothing. Our displacement is still 0 because we're in 6th place because this Mercedes got up the inside. I was going to look up the inside of him as he harvests his ERS. Not that it makes a single jot of difference on this game whatsoever. That's a story for another day. Our teammates head first T-boned himself into the Pirelli wall, and up ahead a Ferrari spinning out as well to the right-hand side. In the space of 2 corners, we gained 2 positions up into 4th place. We've now got 2 Mercedes battling in front of us. I've heard that many a time this season, and it's not ended well at any point during those suggestions. And we're gonna just follow. We're just gonna follow. Debris flying our faces already. We've hit the back of Stereo Storm 68, 1 number away from a horrendously immature gamer tag in general. We've got Crispy 98 behind us as well. He's a long way behind. They're 2 British Mercedes actually having a real ding-dong of a fight. We're going to try and capitalise on their battles and try and get past them here. We're already down to 7. Someone's retired already. He's cut the corner. Absolutely atrocious. He then gets a horrible exit. We go right round the outside of him and make it up into 3rd. Next up is Stereo Storm 68 himself. Going to try and bear down on him now and make a move on him. He's gone horribly wide into the first part of the last chicane. We're going to go up the inside of him into the penultimate corner where it's really hard actually to make moves. We clobber the chicane. No, not clobber the chicane. Clobber the curb on the inside, but make it through. And now we've got 2 angry British Mercedes all over the back of us. We go defensive down into the first corner, very slow into the first corner, but just about make the apex, and then don't drift out too wide to give him a chance of the undercut up the inside. One of the Mercedes is missing part of his front wing. I doubt that's hindering him whatsoever, but they're still absolutely all over the back of us as we now go through turn 4 onto the back straight. These 2 British Mercedes, they won't let me go. They're just glued to my light, my rain light / ERS harvesting light. We've gone well too deep into that corner there. We've been helped out wide in the end. We had our engine cut briefly because we're out on the outside, and both the Mercedes have gone right round the outside. I don't know how we've been squeezed into the wall by the second one. How did they both manage to get? I don't understand how they both managed to get through. But we're now all over the back of them yet again, as we were last lap. They're going very, very aggressive, and one of them's in the wall. A Mercedes has hit another Mercedes. I don't know where I've heard that. It seems familiar, but I just can't place a finger on it currently. But that's completely by the by. We're now still all over the back of Jack Splat P for 2nd place here in the other British Mercedes, and we're on for 2nd place here. One of the targets, one of our competition has been eliminated already. And as we go through to end the 2nd sector, we clobber the curb on the inside. He clobbers the wall on the outside, and we are absolutely all over the back of him. Will he make the same mistake here? He gets real sideways. Absolutely all over the back of him, but we've got a bit of a snap of oversteer on the exit. We've still got a lap and a bit, to be honest, to actually make this move. Not a huge amount of competition from behind. Crispy 98 managed to catch us a little bit in the melee that happened halfway through this lap, but still doesn't look as if we'll be really too bothered about him. Going through the last few corners, we go wide there. I don't know if the dirty air effect's actually on sprint mode, to be honest. Sam the something or other, I can't read it from my tiny preview that I still haven't changed for the last 12 months, has gone fastest lap of the race, and we lock up there down into turn 3. That's going to hinder us slightly. He's managed to gain a little bit on us, which is slightly frustrating and a little bit ominous as well, that he's starting to find his pace at this late stage in the race. We've missed possibly our opportunity. We've cut that corner an absolute treat, and now we're going down the back straight. Is it a back straight though? Is it a back straight? Because it's so early on in the lap. Could it be considered? Could it be construed as an actual back straight? Well, I suppose that's I don't know. Maybe that's a conversation for another day. But in the meantime, we're absolutely all over the back of this Mercedes yet again. He gets a much better a much better run out of that last corner, and he's avoided the wall on the outside, which seems to claim many victims, as it appeared to have claimed the man behind as well there in 4th place, Crispy98. But still, we're not quite in range to make a move. We've cut that corner an absolute treat as well, and now we are a little bit closer. I don't even care about cutting corners. It's all within the law, sort of, despite getting a warning. I suppose it's not, but still, we've not been disqualified, so it's all within the law as far as I'm concerned. And now bearing down into the hairpin to end the second sector again. We've gained absolutely nothing in one lap, but still we are right with this British Mercedes, ready to pounce if he makes a mistake at any point. If he clobbers those curbs just a little bit too much, as we actually do that. So I'm getting a warning for corner cutting, despite not only having 2 wheels over the curb, but that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Someone's won the race. The guy who would set the fastest lap before, the guy in second place, the British Mercedes, has cut that corner horribly again. An awful run. This is the last chance to go up the inside. He closes the door when we were already there, and we get a massive slide out of the last corner, and we come across the line. We do actually take second because that guy had a 10-second penalty. Whether it was to do with that final move on the last lap, I am not entirely sure, but he should have given us the space. As Fernando Alonso would say, you should always give her the space, but we do end up getting second place here. A very entertaining race with 2 British Mercedes, and that was extremely fun indeed. A Lotus wins, but I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Sprint Mode. Feel free to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and comment about enjoying it if you enjoyed it that much. I think at some point we're gonna spectate Alexio Cavanda and his Toro Rosso, who still hasn't finished. Rather ominously, his best time is 25 seconds off the pace of the winner, so he might be waiting a little while. I might have to spectate him in a minute just to see how he's doing, but a good second place here behind a very dominant Lotus here in Singapore. We're going to spectate, and eventually he'll cross the line.
2 hours later.
Right, well, he's finally finished, thank the Lord. So that just leaves me enough time to say thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a good day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.